She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. 4 strands of rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
Go. We're rocking and rolling.
Oh, dude, these are the new lights. Holy.
These like
All of the lights.
difference. I'm just gonna hit TJ.
Oh, yeah. Whoa, whoa.
It's super dry.
Asahi. Oh, did I finish?
Do
S.I.E.
you need that? Do you want that?
What's that?
Alright, let's go.
Is it empty?
I hate all this.
Wash me.
I hate all the preamp. You know how hard it is to, especially the audio's all fucked up. We need a new SD card.
It's so dry. There's no liquid in it. It's just all air.
It's just air.
Alright, we ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Hey! We are all hashtag Baja Blessed.
Yes.
Welcome to this Baja Blessing.
Baptized in code red. Yes, brother.
Yes. Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
We are
What is up? You know, that's really the big question. What's up, losers? Welcome back to the Beautiful Losers podcast. I'll go ahead and hit the intro since we're not doing a whole lot of preamble today. We're getting right down to business.
Brass tacks.
Right down to the sticks.
I'm TJ Nickerson, the one talking right now. Down 2 from me is Cole Watson.
Yeah.
Coming back 1 is Mr. Zach Howard right here. Down there on the end is Dr. Chris Madman Mooch Moody.
I'm cooking something up. I'm cooking
Chris
it up,
Mooch,
dude.
the Madman Mooch.
If anybody would be a doctor, it would be
cooking
you.
them up.
How sick would it be if doctors started having wrestling names?
That would be
And
sick.
they get full intros. You're just there to get your prostate exam.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering the ring.
Raji Knuckles.
I'm just a luchador.
Swaminam.
Just wearing the Mexican mask with a luchador. An
Knuckles.
anonymous doctor
For a
prescribing just like
Yeah, they don't wear a doctor mask, they wear a luchador mask.
That's right.
That'd be so sick.
A luchador, also, flip side, a luchador who is a doctor, and it's just luchador mask, scrubs, stethoscope, and every time before he does his finishing move, the guy's like stunned on the ground and he's checking his heartbeat with his stethoscope. Everyone's like, oh,
my god. Some guy comes in, he's overweight, and he's like, he's looking for GLP-1s, and I'm like, I'm gonna prescribe you 1 round ladder match in
In the octagon.
God, dude.
And now the Canadian doctor's coming to the ring. Look out, if he gets you in his finishing move, it's assisted suicide.
Paid by your tax dollars.
Free healthcare from the road.
Oh my god.
Barack Obama from the road.
Obamacare from the top rope.
Drone strike from the ropes.
It's just a guy up on the top like this. Come here, get a glass of water. Smash. Yeah, dude.
Here's your veggies.
I decided we obviously you guys know this. We don't have a dog at the pod house, chicken bone soup house. No dog, no pets allowed. So occasionally, and tell me if you guys do this. The periods where you may not have pets, I don't. No, you shave your head and relax. The periods where you don't have pets is the best time to figure out what the best pets' names are. And I've decided the next time I get a dog, I'm gonna name it Mr. President.
Oh, dude, that's
I think
classic.
that's the best.
And I was
That's very
saying, it's like, how are things going, Mr. President? It's like, we had to put him down. Turns out, he went to Epstein's Island.
Mr. President ate a kid this morning. We had to put him down.
He is too far in those kibbles and bits.
They found 700 gigs of child pornography on Mr. President's laptop.
The dog.
Oh
Buried
no,
in the
Mr.
backyard.
President, no.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious. Mr. President is a good name for a dog.
What kind of dog do you think is best for?
A little one.
A tiny chihuahua.
A little dog. Corgi. Yeah, Corgi.
Yeah,
Corgi.
Oh, Corgi would be
Mr. President, the
perfect.
corgi would be.
Yeah, something with some
awesome.
attitude for sure.
Yeah.
Mr. President. Probably a lady dog, honestly.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
To name a lady dog Mr. President.
Right.
That'd be fun.
Or
Yeah.
Ghislaine Maxwell. If it's a lady dog. Buries all the bones in the backyard.
Jizzy.
Yeah, Jizzy.
You could name your dog Richard Nixon.
Ooh.
That's
Could be
pretty
fun.
sick.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
That, dude.
Lance Armstrong would be a great dog name.
Yeah.
That's fun.
No nuts.
Well, what about? I mean, Lady
Just
Bird.
one.
Yeah, just one. I think did he end up getting the other one?
Who knows?
No.
Man, I hope so. I hope they got it out of him.
Lady
No.
Bird Johnson obviously is already a pretty good. Like how weird it was. We had a first lady with a dog's name.
Yeah, that is true. Chris, are you thankful that you didn't have to go to Vietnam?
I am.
Chris would have been perfect.
Every day.
I
He
feel
would have
like-
been the perfect 18-year-old kid to go to Vietnam.
I agree.
dude.
I feel like I would have been engulfed in napalm though. Somehow, I would have gone buck wild.
Chris, what would you have done in the forests of Vietnam?
I would have crawled, dude. I would have crawled into holes.
The,
I would have been.
the Viet
covered
Cong
in
are,
mud.
they're bearing down on you.
They're bearing down on me right now.
You
I
don't
would've
know
got
what
shot immediately.
it's dark.
I'm honestly
it's
not
wet.
smart.
You
I'm
don't
not
know
a
what's
smart
going
person.
on.
I would have been like, I thought I was being brave, and I would have went out into a field, and some guy with like grass on his head, pretending like he's like underground, would have popped up and just shot me in the face.
Yeah.
And it would have been horrific for everybody around me.
But let's say you don't
You're like,
die
you
on the
shouldn't
first
have done
day.
that.
Let's say
I'm
that you
dumb.
become battle hardened.
He gets real into.
It's
the
gonna be a real
poppy
Tropic
trade.
Thunder vibe. Like he's gonna go out there shooting it, and everybody just misses him, and he
Yeah.
hits every
He
shot.
just knocks them all down. He throws
Yeah.
an accidental
Yeah.
grenade and kills somebody.
Just like biting the meat off
Magoo
people's
goes to
bodies, and
Vietnam.
people are like,
Yeah,
"What?"
Chris's whole shit is he's just Mr. Magoo.
He's Leslie Nielsening his way through.
Slipping and falling
The
and killing the
Mekong
Viet.
I'm just eating Vietnamese like Texas barbecue off the ribs. Just, just biting them.
Dude.
Pocket Chris.
Damn, dude. Chris, you.
I'd probably be the worst one because I just want to stay.
No, you'd be
Chris
slipping.
Cole's like the bitches here.
Yeah, you were having a
I'm like,
Vietnamese
do
wife
you
in
see
no
these
time.
baddies, dude? I'm
Yeah.
staying here. Their soup, incredible.
That's
Yeah,
a big.
that's true.
A big part of like the Vietnam War is
Yeah.
we got all the dudes who had a rough time reintegrating.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
And
they
then
pho
a
over
ton
there?
of expats just stuck around and were like, "Hey, you guys rule. Sorry,
That is
Far
true.
bad on
That's
this.
I
so
just want to
true.
eat soup and drink dollar beers and
I listen to this podcast.
Hang out with Rampage.
Yeah.
Jackson.
Yeah, he was in
Vietnam?
Vietnam. He's like, I fucking love it here.
Not the war.
Yeah, just a place.
Yeah, the location where the war was at.
Geography stuff.
He was just gone. He just went visit.
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
listen to this.
Talking longitude and latitude.
we're talking.
I listened to this podcast today about the My Lai massacre. What you guys know about this? The
What?
My Lai massacre.
I don't know a damn thing about
Is
it.
that Vietnam speak?
It's Vietnam.
Everything I once knew, I have immediately.
Which is why I
forgotten.
wanted to put Chris in this in this headspace.
Put him in the real shit.
Put him in the real shit. See what
Yeah,
Chris is really made out of, dude. Because
Mila.
the My
Is
Lai
that pronounced
massacre.
like that?
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's pronounced like. I'm not Vietnamese. I said My Lai. But I'm American.
I think it's My Lai.
Could be that. Could be the way you said it.
Mila.
My Lai.
My Lai.
Yeah, could be.
Could be. But anyway,
learning.
so there was a group. There was these two companies, Company 1 and Company 2 or whatever, and they were going in and they were hunting down the Viet Cong, the VC, as it were.
As they call them.
Charlie. And they had been out in the woods
Can we say that?
for like, I think so,
Sick.
for like 30 days. And for like
What?
30 days, they have been getting picked off in the woods by like snipers. They've been getting blown up by bombs. Just like guys losing a leg, guy getting shot in the face. It's just like
Fuck.
one after the other for like 30 days. And they don't see any.
Not good
That's
stuff.
crazy.
So like the whole time,
They don't know where it's coming from.
they're just like, what is going on? And they get a pretty good report. Hey, the VC is in this town. All right. So they settle these two companies down. And they're like, look, we're however many clicks from the VC, from Charlie. We're going to bust into this town and we're gonna take them out.
Yeah.
And it's a Saturday tomorrow, so it should be a market day, so there won't be any civilians.
Okay. All right.
So then they go to bed, they ramp up, they get ready, they get ready to take the town, and then sort of all the leadership is like, all right, anybody who's in this town is VC, just knock them down, kill them, everybody, wipe the whole place out. And they break into this town, and it is just regular people.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Just a village.
Just a regular village full of people. There is no VC. In fact, the Viet Cong were 300 miles away.
Jesus.
The report had been totally wrong.
Jesus.
And these psychos just mowed these people down. They just massacred this village.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. It's pretty messed up. But there was a cool guy, and I wrote his name down because I wanted to bring him up on the pod because he was awesome.
Loser of the week.
Lieutenant Hugh Thompson, dude. This guy got a call from one of the soldiers that was down there. Was like, this is no good. Can you come bring in helicopter support? And he gets down there with his helicopter, and is like, there's like these people that are fleeing, Vietnamese people that are fleeing, and he like lands his helicopter and gets out and tells the soldiers like, whoa, these are civilians, and the guys are just like, yeah, right. Whatever, bro, we're killing them.
Right.
And this guy's like, you kill these civilians, I'm gonna kill you. And there's like this weird standoff.
Really?
This guy stopped. He's the reason that the massacre stopped. He got word out.
Damn.
He rescued these civilians. He had like this 17-year-old kid like ripped down in this chopper with like heavy machine gun fire to like separate the soldiers from the civilians.
Damn,
This guy's a fucking war hero.
That's awesome.
Damn.
A war hero against ourselves.
This is why we did heroin, okay?
Yeah.
This is like
Yeah.
to ask people to do heinous crimes.
It's
and they're shooting people they know they shouldn't shoot.
Well, one of the
Women
guys,
and children.
one of the guys. This is going to be pretty graphic, so I apologize. This is not.
Skip forward like 35 minutes.
It's just going to be
Just kidding.
So there's one of the soldiers in the beginning, or no, towards the end, attempts to. There were 7 women who got raped and 4 kids who got
it's
raped.
like, all right,
Jesus
at that point,
Christ.
there's no VC. It's like, okay, now what are we doing?
And one of these guys was raping this girl.
Oh.
And the guy who would go to jail he got hung. The war crimes got hung on him.
Yeah.
Whichever one of the colonels, the colonel of Battalion 2.
Gotcha.
He peeled him off of this lady and was like, "We're killing, not fucking, soldier. Get back to work," or whatever. And then that guy was so grossed out by the rapist was so grossed out by the colonel murdering women and children that he disobeyed a direct order and like fired his like grenade launcher like at one of their vehicles.
What the fuck?
Jesus, they were fucked
What
up
a
over there, dude.
mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Damn.
It's crazy.
And that's why you see guys in wheelchairs downtown, like asking for stuff because it was fucked up over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not good.
Not good, but that guy was cool. Hugh Thompson, dude. Good for that guy. He saved them.
That
Jesus Christ, dude.
Upset.
is a real wet blanket.
What was the
right
reason
there.
we went to Vietnam?
To stop communism.
Well, yeah, and the Gulf of Tonkin got us in, which has since come out to be a big
Wasn't
false flag. Yeah.
that's fucked, dude. Jeez.
Yeah.
Iran, you know.
Hey. I ran so far away.
You know what they need to do is they need to put the meme of JD Vance, like the fat JD Vance.
Yeah, like
they need to put him and plug up the Strait of Hormuz. Instead of like putting aircraft carriers, they just like put
That'd be
fat JD
Did we
Vance
talk about
in the Strait
AI
of
Christ?
Hormuz. AI Christ.
AI Christ? AI Trump Christ?
Yeah.
We talked about that
it
last
with
week.
Keegan, yeah.
God damn, that's crazy.
Still crazy.
The demon and all that crazy stuff.
Yeah.
4 horsemen or the beast, the dragon.
You know what they also need to do?
Hey,
I'm sorry,
George.
we need to
Build the third temple, bring Christ back.
we need to clone Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa
Do it again,
and
run
bring a
back.
battalion to the Middle East to like knock drones out of the air, home run style.
That's a pretty good idea.
It's actually like
That could
a
be
bunch
good.
of Mark McGuires and Sammy Sosa.
They probably don't have to make new ones. They could just let the old ones take steroids again.
Yeah, and just let them
You
loose,
should have
baby.
put Trump over
Let him
Washington for last week's episode.
Oh,
Just like
wow.
tape like his little face
Tiny
right there.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
would
I'm not
never.
gonna do that.
I would, but you know who would? Trump would do that.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
We are
so
absolutely fucked.
Well, I mean, not if Christ comes back. If Christ comes back, maybe we're back on the upswing.
I'll be
I
pretty.
know.
I mean, no, that'd be sick. But like, I'd also be like, fuck, dude.
I've been a
I
pretty
had
good
some cool
boy
things that I
recently.
wanted to try first.
No, he doesn't. It doesn't end right away. You got
That's
to read
true.
the story.
Yes.
It's like 2,000 years.
A long time.
It's like a
Yeah,
long
but no
time.
girl's gonna be like, let's get married now. It's like,
Oh, for sure.
Tons of girls are gonna.
Apocalypse husband, bro.
Yeah, bro. Every
I
girl's
don't want
gonna
to be
that.
that.
Well,
I want.
You're
I want-
34,
I want-
brother. You're running out of options, brother. Apocalypse husband might be all that's left.
Cole, you need to have kids. You just need to multiply. You do.
Brother.
B.
It's either apocalypse
It sounds
husband.
nice.
You're either apocalypse
Sounds
husband
nice.
or you're a recession stepdad. Those are your options.
Yeah, that's
you know?
true.
I mean, same for
Oh.
me, brother. Apocalypse
man.
husband,
Yeah.
recession stepdad.
That's right. You
well,
gotta pick one.
There's no
I
child
don't
support.
actually have to pick either. I
Or
could
you can
just,
hermit.
No.
yeah,
Hermit / oracle could be a.
dude.
Go
I'll
blind,
take,
go blind,
I'll take
be a blind
Oracle. I would
oracle.
take.
Blind
I would take
oracle.
Oracle.
Yeah, but you gotta be blind.
Yeah, be that
I'm
guy.
legally blind
Yeah,
without
be
my
blind.
contacts, and like when
In the apocalypse, you won't be able to get contact.
That's exactly right. So I'm the blind oracle.
You're
There's no child support in the rapture, dude.
That's right.
Oh, that's also true.
The blurry
Now I've circled
oracle.
back.
The blurry leading the blurry.
Yeah, the blurry
Who's
leads the
that guy in
blurry.
Game of Thrones? The eunuch. You
Yeah,
can be,
you're just
or you
like
can
the
go
eunuch.
the other way. Go be the eunuch. And just chop your
Could
shit
be
off.
the eunuch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Speaking of,
I feel like that hurt.
That would hurt. I wouldn't
the
wanna do that.
eunuch would definitely hurt, especially in the apocalypse. There's no like lidocaine.
There's no anesthesia.
Lidocaine,
There's no-
like that's gonna be
Well,
enough.
I mean,
Just bite down on this belt and just.
yeah,
Just fucking.
a nub of soft
man.
wood.
Yeah,
Or
no thanks.
A bit, or
That's
whatever
things.
they call it for
Oh,
I
horses.
don't like it.
I don't like this.
But you'd be
I
super
really
wise.
want to
You'd be
move
super
past this.
Are you chopping your own nuts off?
Yeah, this is not fun to
for
think
to
about.
be seeing.
Let's think
the
about
veil.
it some more. Let's
So I gotta lose sack to see past the veil. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta look into. You gotta look without lust. What were you trying to say?
Oh, I was gonna say. Speaking of, it seemed like we were getting into like the eunuch kind of
Yeah, we were getting into
situation
ballroom territory.
where you're like every show or movie or book with a king always has like the guy whispering in the ear of the
Yes,
king.
the
You know,
wise
the
man.
people really in charge, and it's like some of them are good and some of them are like
Yeah, like Littlefinger.
real snaky motherfuckers.
Real
And I don't have
cocksucker.
great evidence, but that's what Steve Bannon strikes me as. Did you guys see?
Yeah,
That's
with
such
his-
a good
with his
point.
pee.
Well, he just like
Who is he?
Steve
Crazy.
Bannon
He's the guy who ran
seems
Trump's
to.
campaign in 2016.
Yeah, he ended up going to jail
Oh,
He has
For
his
January
little
6th.
for
fingers and
January 6th
everything. He
stuff.
seems
Yeah,
to
but
be,
he's got
yeah.
hands in a lot of stuff, and it's like it would be a hell of a turnaround for a normal person to have just done a prison sentence for this sort of like whatever they chalked it up to. I forgot what the actual charge was. And then last week or this past weekend, he was speaking at the WEF. But did you guys see the pictures? We were trying
No.
to figure out
no.
if it's a
looks like-
strange pair of pants.
It looks like he
What?
peed.
It looks like he peed his pants.
No, what?
It's what it looks like. It does, in fact,
got
look
wet
like he peed his
pants?
pants.
It's like
I'll
the
try to
new-
pull up a
He
picture
peed his
for
pants
you.
for our freedom.
Stevie peed his pants.
Stevie pees.
He's probably
Stevie
got
Wee.
ketamine bladder. I just heard
While
about
he's
that.
pulling that
Oh, the
up,
rocks.
Yeah,
speaking
the
of it
rocks,
being
yeah.
wet,
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I can't put these pieces together because I think that's exactly what people on the internet are doing.
Pass it down.
Oh yeah.
What are you talking about? Like every girl that watches this podcast?
Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. All 6 of them.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
So there have been these crazy floods in the UAE
Oh, right.
over the past like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and they coincide, I guess, with Iran like shooting down some satellites over the UAE, which people are
What?
speculating that we were using to control the weather.
Well, I mean,
No
I feel like
way.
this was early days of starting the podcast, but it was one of the early things where we were like, yeah,
Dumb.
we're dumb conspiracy theorists. That's fine.
Right.
But also,
Cloud seeding is real.
they've admitted to weather manipulation and cloud seeding, and it was like maybe
yeah.
not quite 2 years ago, but whenever that was, 2 summers ago maybe, where Dubai was flooding because
Yes.
they overseeded or they
right.
did
Yep.
whatever.
Right, and they shot these satellites down, and then it fucking just started pouring rain in the middle.
Whose satellites
Right.
were in there?
It's the same that happened in Texas when the floods killed like that Christian camp of kids, and that company just so happened to have been cloud seeding at the
That guy
same
was
time.
on
And it was
that
like,
podcast 2 weeks later and was like,
Yeah.
yeah, we do that.
yeah, we did it. I mean, right then. It wasn't,
Wasn't
us.
us.
though. I mean, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't us. Yeah. It might have been a mixture of things.
Yeah.
Like,
Usually these kinds of catastrophes
This
are...
is the end of the world.
yeah, I've been waiting every day, dude. Every
or-
day for something to drop.
I know, but the other thing is, if you can keep people in this place where it feels like that, if it feels like the apocalypse, and it feels like this game has been run a bunch, which is like we want to look at all of the doomsday cults that have come over the years and write them off as like crazy people, and like they are to some degree or another, some people more than others, but there also are just enough signs and, maybe not so many wonders, but there's just enough things that feel really off in every decade. And it seems like if you were to say, this is the playbook, and we can get this amount of people to sort of go nuts from constantly thinking that the end is coming, the end is nigh, and then if we ramp it up a little bit, more people think the end is nigh, and then you just keep people in a state of ambient anxiety and sort of doom and gloom. No, I know, but I'm saying if they're running that play on you and you don't think so, then
maybe
it's working. But
yeah, maybe, but I don't think that like world economy is collapsing and the president of the United States AI tweeting that he's Christ. I don't think I don't know that a lot of this stuff was in the playbook necessarily. I think what you have here, I said this last week or 2 weeks ago about Trump wanting to be CEO of heaven or whatever. But I think here's what I think. I think
That's crazy.
I
dude.
think legitimately Trump is surrounded by people who realize that if they don't make this move to do these things for Israel and Iran, then they're never going to get this shot again. And a lot of the things that they're doing coincide with the apocalypse. And this is the first time in a long time where that's the case. Like, even the Nazis, people were like, oh, it's the end of the world. But they weren't trying to resurrect the temple. They weren't trying to
no.
they were trying to drive the Jays out. So again, that's why I think it's the end of the world. Not because it feels hairy, but because it's like, well, everybody's doing like the end of the world stuff. Everybody's doing like the stuff in the Bible.
But that's what I'm saying
is
is
Trump
like,
trying to yoink the Ark of the Covenant or something like that?
Well, trying to build the third temple. I mean, they're not. Who knows if they do or don't? It's always like the rumor that they're trying to build the third temple.
But a lot of that, I mean, what you're saying is going to rest on, do you think that the American president has as much power as what the sort of like mainstream thought process would be, this sort of like leader of the free world bullshit, which
He
I don't
definitely
at all.
has enough power to make us look retarded as a nation.
Yeah, of course, but like
No, but it's not him.
that's not it. he's just the face of the franchise
Well,
right now.
what's that sex move when your boy's got he's jerking himself, but you're like working his arm for him?
Dutch
Dutch
rudder.
A Dutch
DR.
rudder.
Yeah,
So we're
That's
Dutch-
insane
we're
that you guys
ruddering.
knew that immediately.
We're Dutch
I've
ruddering.
never even.
Israel
Okay.
We live in a Dutch rudder.
Yeah, we're Dutch ruddering Israel right now. We're fucking Dutch ruddering them.
Well, yeah, I mean, and
Great comparison though,
Yeah,
but
it's
also
fantastic
perfect.
comparison.
I can't believe.
It's from a movie. What movie is that?
Oh,
Waiting?
he
There's
talks
no-
about it in Austin Powers for sure.
Fuck, what is
Or
that
not.
movie?
No,
What is
maybe
that
it's
movie?
Wayne's World. It's
Oh, it's the
some Mike
one
Myers.
with the fucking. They make a porno in like a
Zach and
shop.
Mary, Zach and
Mary,
Yeah,
that's what it
That's
is.
it.
Oh,
yeah.
Makes sense. Never
Yeah.
seen it.
That's a good one.
It was a popular
Kevin
reference
Smith.
back when like all the popular references were just different names for obscure sex moves.
Well, here's what I would say is that like all of this power and influence that we like to talk about, the Rothschilds and all
Never
these,
heard of 'em.
all these folks, they all have they have a common goal. So
Which R.I.P. I think Jacob just passed. So
rest easy, sweet.
just joking around, guys.
Oh yeah.
But if all these people have the same common goal, and this is their, they can get the military-industrial complex behind it one last time before the, wheels fall off. This is a big push.
Yeah.
That's the problem, and Alex Jones has talked about this, and it seems silly, but like the breakaway civilization thing seems like so obscure. But the people like at that level that just have control over nations, and like the amount of money you can't even fathom to just
Right.
buy anything. It's like their game of monopoly is on a global level.
Yeah, but the breakaway
in terms of
civilization is
nations
just
and
going to be
resources,
Israel.
and for us, I'm like, trying to buy a new pair of shoes at some point.
Right.
They look cool. They're like, well, I would kind of like all of the oil in the Middle East. It's like,
Or
they're
I
just
would
on a
like-
different scale.
Or I would like to convey this narrative that oil is an extremely finite resource, and it is of the utmost importance for us to have control of it.
Even though
or whatever.
we have a
Even
lot
though we
of
have a
oil.
bunch,
We have a lot.
and there's no
Like,
actual
some-
evidence that it's all
Untapped.
that.
Right.
Little
we have
on the
some
earth.
of the most, actually.
And
Even in
there's-
Alaska alone, we
Yeah.
have some of the most.
Yeah, but the oil companies don't want to build new refineries to
Right.
refine our
Because
oil.
then they can't.
Because then we can't sell it. We want to sell our oil. We don't want to use it.
We don't want
Yeah,
to
and
use
we want to
it.
control the world, because if they produce more as well, it'll saturate the market and bring the price down.
Right.
If we
That's right.
control the market, then
That's right.
yeah.
And then they just kill everybody who comes up with an alternative method of running an engine.
And then they
Like the
take-
people that have made like the water engines that just literally run on water.
What's
yeah,
the
all the top 10 scientists
I was
around
gonna
the
say,
world.
is the running count up to like 12?
Yeah, it's more. Yeah,
Something
right.
crazy.
It's more than 10 now.
And it's been anything from people who study plasma, people who kind of get away from whatever the acceptable narrative is on quantum,
Mm-hmm.
people who like just heads of departments at MIT who were
Los Alamos.
Los
the
Alamos
laboratory,
guy.
2 people from there.
The fucking the general that's still missing.
The general. Yeah. And one guy
why
walked
can't I
out of
remember
his
name?
house and just had a gun on him and disappeared. And it's like,
Yep.
he was probably not doing something great
In the
you know?
desert of New
He probably
Mexico.
felt pretty not
The general?
Yeah.
Like the guy from the Shaq
Spanish
commercials?
guy. It was the Spanish-
Yeah, the
It
general.
was the Spanish guy from the insurance. It's video footage of a 3D cartoon leaving his house with a gun.
You guys see
Use
the?
alien technology and save some time.
Speaking of alien tech, bro, I'm saying this to TJ, but there's a whistleblower
At OpenAI.
at OpenAI who's saying that they are opening portals to talk to demons and aliens
No,
and stuff.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to hear about this so bad.
Let's see if we can
very-
find
Which obviously, like the easy
That's
write-off,
crazy.
especially for
The portal is DMT.
well, sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
For anybody who decides to like write somebody like that off, it's like, well, yeah, he's a disgruntled former employee, got fired or whatever. It's like, yeah, but what do you hope to do? You hope to go on long-form podcasts and show your ass, and then
Right,
have
right,
people be
right.
like, oh, this guy's clearly full of shit.
Right, yeah.
So why would you? I mean, I guess everybody wants their 15 minutes, but it
Brian,
seems
Sean?
interesting.
Oh yeah, that's. I mean, I don't know why you would lie about that though. It just seems because you feel like that would come out so easily, if it being fake or not.
All right. So according to a published report, the Stargate Initiative refers to a large-scale effort reportedly valued in hundreds of billions of dollars.
What website is this? Sorry.
Stupiddope.com.
Stupiddope.com.
Shout out.
And according to the headline, there's a report by the New Yorker. Blah, 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 blah. The article attributes a striking phrase to a former executive associate with OpenAI who is quoted as saying that the current efforts resemble building portals and summoning aliens. Now, this says the language is clearly metaphorical, but gained attention, however. Clearly metaphorical. Clearly metaphorical. The weird Jew demons are summoning demons. Sorry, I'll probably have to edit that out.
What's their thing called in Lord Dybbuk's?
Yeah.
The thing that Homeboy said he was possessed by?
Yeah. Dybbuk's, is that right?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it's, obviously pronounced.
Yeah, no, I was thinking about this the other day.
Fucking real life Stranger Things.
I talked to this with TJ. Here's my master theory, right? For posterity here on the podcast, right?
The theory about the Masters?
About
the tournament?
About Joe Rogan. All right, so I watched Russell Brand on Tucker Carlson the other day, which was pretty good. He's just talking a lot of Christ, which I'm for. But one of the things he says, just sort of like in a brief moment, is he talks about like how AI could embody, like you could just basically program an AI to be Jesus.
Yeah.
Like to take the Bible, be Jesus, and then allow that AI to make all of the decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
This, me and TJ have talked about this a bunch, is the Antichrist. I'm pretty certain.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are going to. This is what Peter Thiel wants, and Sam Altman. This is what they want. This is what the AI guys seem to want. And I think Rogan and some of these other guys, Tucker Carlson, they're all sort of maybe in on the push to be like, we are all Christian, right? So we should just make this AI our
That's
God.
all he says is, Joe Rogan's like, AI is going to be God.
It's going to be a new religion.
It's like metamorph.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they're talking about Sam Altman opening portals to demons and aliens, and it's like, what's a metaphor? It's like, I don't know if this is a metaphor.
Nope. Nope.
If it is metaphorical, so is so much more of what we describe as material life. Because what do you mean?
Correct.
Because the AI Jesus, the God, the Father, would be Sam Altman or Peter Thiel.
Yeah, right.
Because they program the AI, so they can manipulate the Jesus AI to do whatever.
To be gay Mother Mary.
And then you'll have an app on your phone. You'll have an app on your phone called the Holy Spirit. It'll be like, can I jerk off to airtight pornography? And then it'll be like, no.
No, fuck.
Thank you, Holy Spirit, for that guidance.
And I think Revelation, and I've heard somebody talk about this lately, and I haven't hit the book in a while, but talks about there will be antichrists. It's plural. So like if you're just using that as a framework for what's going on, and you were to say, okay, well, it is all of these people, whether they're compromised in some way or whether they're just convinced and have convinced themselves that this is the logical conclusion or that this is the best case scenario for the furthering of humanity, or like to get us back on track, to be whatever. These are people pushing for individual people to outsource their consciousness to a higher being that they're just sort of like coining as God. And so that would be like capital A Antichrist. But all of these people who are committed to this new, sort of pseudo religion are antichrists.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Well, it also mentions that the Antichrist is going to survive a fatal wound.
Wow, fatal wound. A machine could survive a fatal wound.
Interesting.
Maybe somebody blows up a mainframe, but it still survives. This is what I'm saying about the end of the world. Is
I hate this.
Well, right. I hate it too. But if we don't talk about it, I mean, Jesus Christ, the world is going to end, you know, and then we're all.
We don't talk about it.
I'm saying,
will say
let me finish what I was going to say. The world's going to end, and then we're going to be like, fuck, we should have talked about it.
Oh yeah, our 350 subscribers
Well, this
really
is-
could have.
They could have learned, man. Well, look, when it does end, people
We
are
love
going to
you.
come to our podcast and be like, yo.
Not punching down on
What
you
are
guys,
these guys
but
talking about?
also
for a while.
it's like we're just another group of white guys.
Oh, sure.
But also,
Not sure.
I like to leave places feeling good.
No, dude.
This is making me feel
I
sad.
know, but
Show your feet.
Turn it. Yeah, take your feet out,
Yeah,
show your
motherfucker. You just want to feel good. I bet you get some nice things said.
Yeah,
I'm saying like
That doesn't make me feel good. I'm not a piece of meat.
part of the like enjoyable like dissonance and challenge of making stuff funny is trying to find like the toughest stuff to make funny, and then
I'm waiting.
And then if you want to left turn and talk about how I'd rather be controlled by a sentient hot dog in a fucking jumpsuit, yeah,
the onus is on you,
it's
bro.
on you to
All
like
right.
take it to a place. I don't want to. Now we just did how the sausage is made, but you still got to make it.
Yeah, you still got to make the sausage. But anyway, hopefully we all don't get made into sausage when Christ returns.
Well, and not to try to like put a line in the sand, but I think that maybe Christ returning is an allegory for people waking up to the paradigm being bullshit. And
I said this to you the other day. Maybe it's a literal person.
it could be a literal person, but I think
Christ in the Bible is a literal person.
Yeah, true.
Not a collective group of people.
or at least in the Bible that we have. But again,
He sang
I think
the Bible.
the scripture that sticks out for supporting maybe what I'm talking about is
Where the guy
you will do miracles greater than I.
gets the bear to kill the kids.
He gets to but that's the one I think is fun and interesting, where it's like, I can't turn water to wine. Like, what do you
With
mean?
faith like that, you can't.
With faith
pussy.
like that, yeah, bitch. But it's like, what does that mean, right? And then you run down all of the possibilities. Of
I think
what
we're gonna
that might
get. I
mean.
think we're gonna get a righteous wigger.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, a wig Jesus.
I think we might get a righteous
the return of Chris Ice.
Yeah, Chris Ice, dude.
Great. The
Chris
return of
Ice.
with Z's. All right, Z's,
Oh my
Z's,
God.
Z's.
That's
They already gave us the answer, dude.
Lucky
The
neighbor,
internet
motherfuckers.
did. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Y'all wanna bow?
It's just the professor, the basketball player.
Oh, everybody stop cussing. Wiggle Rush is coming.
I grew up in these streets, you know.
The professor crosses over digital Jesus.
Jimmy Kennedy.
From Malibu's Most
Malibu's
Wanted.
Oh
See,
my
we
God.
got there,
We
bro.
got there. We got
We
there.
got
Ye
There it
of
is.
little faith, dude. I mean, people can be mad about Wigger Christ, but
It's hilarious.
they'll be fine.
Why would they
He's
say
got a
that?
basketball jersey on.
Some people will find it
And one.
strangely like adjacent to racism.
Yeah,
And
the
some-
black Israelites will not like this.
They won't like it. And then some people will find it pretty heretical.
Yeah, we're punching in a bunch of different directions
But we stand by it.
with WC.
But how do we know?
It's a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
Yeah, it
How do
is.
we
It
know?
sure is. Yeah.
Yeah, what if,
Mr.
God,
President of the top row!
what if God was one of us and he had cornrows?
By one of us, you mean Eric Scott.
Hey, dude, Eric Scott's the weird Christ.
Oh no.
What if
Shout
God
out
was
to him.
riffraff?
Dude, if AI gets out of control, we're just gonna rickroll him.
Rickroll AI.
Rickroll AI.
Just spam AI with the
Definitely-
Rickroll link.
definitely
Hey
Rickroll.
AI, open this link.
Get fucked.
The AI, that's the wound. The AI explodes.
Yeah.
It's just fucking infinite
Manages to
rickroll.
sew itself back together.
Did I talk about it on the pod? How I think maybe what's going to save us is like a retarded kid who grew up on TikTok saying nonsense words to AI until it kills itself.
Yeah, dude.
Could be.
I feel like you did that as a bit.
I think I maybe have tried it.
My favorite, have you seen this guy and he looks like real stupid and he's like got big fat lips? I don't mean he looks stupid, he just
Real dumb.
looks like this. And he's always arguing.
crazy.
He's always arguing with AI. He's like, okay, AI, how many R's are there in strawberry? And it's like, yeah.
3?
It's gonna be 3 R's in strawberries. And he's like, all right, so I've spelled it out here. Is this correct? And it's spelled the way it says. It's like, actually, you're gonna need another R there, buddy. He's like, so there's 4 R's. He's like, nope, 3 R's in strawberry. He's like, well, I have 3 R's in strawberry. I spelled it with 3 R's. He's like, well, actually, you're missing an R.
That's crazy.
And this guy just argued with it.
Just rage baiting AI.
That's so fun.
He's
That would be
he's
fun.
Like, he's like, can you give me a number between 1 and 1,000 that starts with the letter, or that has some letter in it, an H in it or something, a T in it. I don't remember what it was. It was something that there's not one. And AI keeps like lying, and it's like, yeah, of course, man, 7. And it's like, there's no whatever in 7.
Those fucking things
So,
lie
oh yeah, you're right,
all
man.
the time.
Z?
They're always just lying. And then if you like fight it, it'll eventually fix itself. It'll
Yeah,
be
it's
like,
pretty
oh
great.
yeah, I guess technically maybe you're right. Like, what the fuck is this?
Or the guy who got us to say the N-word. That one's pretty good. That's pretty.
Look that up if you
It's
can.
pretty good. If you got some free time, look up the guy. Look up the guy who got. The
Speaking of, if you guys do
AI's racist.
want a palate cleanser, I just would like to play this audio because I thought this is, and I think I sent it to everybody basically, right? The song.
Oh yeah.
I've been listening
Let it
to
fly.
it non-stop and just getting so fired up. I gotta find it though. Oh, it's so good. Who did I send it to?
Cole, how are you gonna handle the end of the world? Do you think you'll dig down? You'll take advantage of the
See how deep you can dig?
digging down, or
I could just pretend it's not happening.
I think that's probably gonna be your move. You're gonna still be just like doing normal. People are like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out
The
changing
grocery-
water meters.
The grocery store isn't open, bro. Why are you here?
But for some reason, the door's still open.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there.
just
And I'm just
go-
like,
you
oh
just-
man.
Raindrops keep falling on my head.
It's
Oh, yeah.
He's just Mr. Magooing through all the explosions while Hall & Oates is playing.
Yeah.
You got my heart.
All right, let me hit.
I think that might be my path. I just like, oh, there's no food here. I guess I'll just like grow some shit.
Man, everybody's quiet on the comms today on
Yeah.
Call of Duty or whatever you play.
Whatever it is.
All right, let me hit the
Play it.
people with this.
I love this song.
This is AI.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he doctored
This is
it,
AI.
No, this is just AI.
but he might be.
She's not AI. It's AI. I think I sent this video to the chat.
I think the background vocals might be, and I think the like vocal processor might be, but I think he's good at the thing. But whatever it is, what we need.
Dude, this song is a vibe. It's AI. And I don't sing it. I sing it in my heart, but not in my mouth.
Not out loud, dude.
I sing it about myself.
It's so good. Shout out to Tylor-james, dude.
Shout out.
Posting some AI stuff.
Those are real guys. That's a regular guy. on
Those
a
are
video.
real people. Just look at their hands.
That's tons
You're
of.
being a bitch. Never mind. Never mind. No.
I mean, I hate to be the spoiler of all good things, but that's a,
Yeah, that's my thing.
That's a common Instagram, like guys who are like, I'm making music,
Sure. Of
but
course.
it's all just AI.
Of course.
It's all just AI.
But every once in a while, a fish comes up for air and grows legs and walks
becomes
on
a
land
human.
and becomes a person.
And then has
I figured
sex.
a pearl, like a clam analogy, was
No.
on the way, but evolution.
You
Had
would
sex
yeah, just immediate
with a big
evolution.
Yeah, straight.
Sometimes a fish comes out of the water, it grows legs, and becomes Bigfoot. That's how you-
grows legs and then has sex with a Bigfoot.
Ooh, comes a freaky ass fish monster.
Fish monster fucks Bigfoot equals human.
That could be cool.
You don't know how
Bitch-ass
evolution
monster.
works?
She's Jason Momoa.
I think that's how you get Philadelphia Eagles fans.
That's right. That's right, dude.
Fucking sing your ass.
Yeah,
Oh, that's my favorite joke you've made.
You're gonna need a glass of
Eagles.
water after that one. Fucking.
Pussies?
No. We didn't say that.
You said it.
They're beautiful.
But they are the only city that I'm aware of that has a song about them being gay. A popular song about them being gay. So shout out Philadelphia. You guys are
Fly
gay.
Eagles fly, right? Is that what they say? Fly Eagles fly? Fly Eagles fly
Yeah.
right into the middle of the sun. Just fucking.
Like Icarus.
Like Icarus.
Their fight song's all about Icarus.
Fly, Eagles, close to the sun.
I mean, it's the only place I know that when they do something good, they just destroy the town.
Yeah,
You can't
dude.
rebuild a place better unless you destroy it, which is why America's headed.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's
much.
right, dude.
Have you guys seen this? Apparently, there's a TikTok trend, and obviously, we catch a lot of these secondhand being old fogies. No TikTok, but every once in a while, one comes across the desk that just makes my heart proud. And apparently, TikTokers are speed running Scientology buildings in LA
Yeah, I've seen this.
to see how far they can get.
That's sick.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
so good.
I love that kind of speed running. There was a trend like a few years ago where people would speed run getting someone to say the N word in a Call of Duty lobby.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude. I don't condone that, but
Scientology.
Well, the people
crazy, dude.
speed running it weren't the ones saying it. They
of
were
course.
causing.
No, it's just.
Our podcast is just, have you guys seen this me?
No, we did like 40 minutes of other stuff.
No, I know. You're
Yeah,
gotta
the
keep-
impending
But
doom
I
of
was
man.
about to be like, you guys see this meme? And then I was like, wait a minute, what are we doing? You guys see this
I gotta
meme?
keep you abreast.
The breasts,
Keep each other abreast.
Well,
breasts
it
have to be
keeps
plugged.
the pod relatable.
Well, look, I haven't talked about this, and this is something that people need to know about.
Vietnam.
I'm sure they
No,
need.
no. Shh. I have shin splints.
He does have shit.
I have fucking shin splints.
That's right.
And I'm dying.
He's dying.
And so next week I'll probably be a pirate. I'll probably be peg legs.
Skip these old things out of here.
I'm just gonna swap these things out. Do not go on a 3-mile hike in these shoes.
The Alden Indie booth.
They are not made for that. They will give you shins.
You need a pineapple, dude. You need pineapple.
You think that'll
Yeah,
relieve it?
pineapple. Yeah.
That
I told
said
him
bio
splints.
Pineapple.
I told him my theory. Are you saying like grind up the pulp and rub it on your shins?
No, just
He's
eat
saying
it.
eat
Just
it.
eat it.
Just eat it,
That's just
yeah.
gonna make your cum taste.
Eat it and then eat it.
Pineapple's great for you, bromelain and all
Was
that.
it that how you get stem cells? Wait, no way.
You gotta eat a baby if you want stem
That's
cells.
right.
You gotta be like Mr.
You
President.
gotta put your cum somewhere else first.
Pineapple hurts sore stuff, though, or it helps sore stuff. though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but a shin splint is like when your muscle explodes.
No,
Nope.
no, it's
Totally
when you have tiny microfractures in your bones.
God,
what a shit
dang,
splint is.
boy, that's crazy, dude.
Which my theory was, and I told Zach this the other day, and put in the comments if you agree, that since he's restricted his calories, he's been very anti-cheese. So he's taken more weight onto his exogenous weight. He's obviously lost weight.
Exogenous.
Congratulations, you look great.
Exogenous.
But exogenous
God,
weight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that word up.
But
Jesus.
just means outside.
Nice.
So he's taking on more weight at the gym, but he's taking on less bioavailable calcium. So his bones are getting old and soft real fast.
Now, do you know that calcium from cow's milk being good for your bones? Now, you know that that's not true, right?
Yeah,
I
you
do
need to
not
pair
know
it
that
with
that's not true, and I
magnesium.
would like to see some pretty hardcore
I think
studies.
the dairy industry essentially made up that milk gives you strong bones.
They did,
Like
they did
calcium,
do that.
like you can supplement calcium and it's good for your bones.
Yeah.
But your body produces calcium. And you're
I
not,
argue.
You
you're
need
not
to-
adding any extra unless you are
Well,
deficient or
it
not
depends.
producing calcium.
Right.
You
It
need to
depends,
pair it
which
with
is
that.
usually an absorption problem, which is like why people who are
But I'm eating pretty clean. I can't
why-
imagine my body's having any issue.
why
producing
people are
calcium.
raw as life is because the enzymes make it so that in raw milk make it so that you can absorb all of those things better.
If you think
And
if I hit a couple baby bellas that
Bellas
are
that would
great.
save my shin
I think
splints?
Parmesan, is probably going to fix your bones.
Parmesan.
Dude, I'd argue that cows have probably the strongest bones.
Pretty strong fucking bone. And
And they
this-
make the shit.
this is the house that Milk built.
The house at milk.
I've never broken a bone.
Neither
Which
have I.
you've heard.
Other than my rib and my nose.
Nice. What?
I have, but my rib, it just cracked. I mean, technically, shin
I do
splints.
think I probably cracked a rib.
And my nose,
I felt pretty
I
bad
don't know
on a
if I broke it for
skateboard.
real. I didn't do anything.
You need to swallow Hubba Bubba bubble gum.
Have you guys broken a bone?
Hubba Bubba bubble gum.
Probably
absorbs.
similar. I think my nose. I think broke my nose.
But probably
in like.
dislocation, right?
Yeah, well, it's.
Wait, real fast. We'll get back to this. What are you saying about Hubba Bubba?
You need to swallow Hubba Bubba bubble gum. People
Swallow
say
gum?
it stays in your system
So
for
it'll
7
heal.
years, but it gets absorbed and makes you more elastic.
So
I
the
hear
healing
it.
can begin.
It stays in your
Hubba Bubba
thing
bubble
for
gum.
7 years, but it's really just a big chewy parasite
league
that
chew.
runs your body like a
Yeah.
spaceship.
Dude, I'm pretty much gum at this point. If that's the case.
Stretch
I'm
100% gum,
the
basically.
amount of gum that I've swallowed.
Mostly
Could be
gum.
Stretch Armstrong.
Dude, I should
if you
have
wanted
straight
to.
up like angel hair legs, just like.
You heard it here first. Cole Swallow.
Oh,
Yeah, ain't
you
no
are what you
bitch.
eat.
Gum boy.
Gummy.
It's coming out of you. That shirt's gum covered.
Fucking Gumby.
Gum.
You know how much
Yeah,
of that
this guy
zebra-
loves swallowing gum.
You have to be real careful.
You gotta be careful.
I want to make sure it's gum.
That's right.
Yeah.
But all right, any like legit fractures on the couch?
I've broken both of these bones in my forearm.
The ulna and the
Yeah, the ulna,
The Santa
and
Maria.
the Santa Maria, and the not the tibia. I forget what it
Radius?
is.
Radius?
Radius,
I think
yeah.
that's it.
Dude, I'm a
Skateboarding
fucking
down a
doctor, dude.
Skateboarding down a handrail in Gwinnett County, dude.
No,
Yep.
you're freaking me out. Shin splints aren't little tiny fractures in your shins. It's an inflammation in the tendon in your shin.
That's why you need
It's a
bubble gum.
buildup of lactic acid.
Shit.
It has nothing to do with my brittle bones. Relax. You're
Dude, just
freaking me out.
a pair of Dr. Scholl's
It
would do the trick on
works.
that, dude.
And
Dr.
ladies and gentlemen,
Scholl's.
that's what being stoned looks like.
That's right. Got
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
this 420 dude, YOLO. 420
Oh,
YOLO.
yeah.
That's right.
It is a
all
four-
day.
420
it is a-
YOLO.
Damn, the 420 pod.
Did you guys know that yesterday was bicycle day?
Yeah,
What?
sure. Which one day
Nationally or locally?
I am gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate Bicycle Day next year.
Fuck yeah!
Do you know-
I've done a little
You
celebrating
know
on
why
bicycle,
Bicycle
day.
Day is called Bicycle Day?
Nope.
Because on 4/19 and I believe in 47,
Something like
48,
that. Something like that.
Albert Hoffman discovered LSD. He was trying to, I believe, create a compound that would help induce a painless labor. And then got
Nailed
some
it.
on his skin and was like, well, I don't know if it's going to work. I'm tired. I'm going home.
Oh, and he rode his
He
bicycle.
rides his,
I do
rides
know
his
this.
bicycle home.
I didn't know
Hoffman,
that.
I think, was
A
in
day.
Switzerland or Belgium. Or,
Yeah.
I forgot. I think he's Swiss.
And he tripped
Yeah.
balls and,
And
then
he
he
tripped
realized
Major balls.
Motherfucking ball.
pregnant
Yeah.
women are going to love
Yeah,
this.
this is fantastic.
He's like, I don't know if I can give this to pregnant bitches, but my homies are gonna dig this,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Oh my god.
Albert Hoffman. Wicker Christ.
Connected.
Wigger
Connected, dude. Wicker Christ.
There was a
is gonna be our
Netflix
undoing.
That's
documentary
crazy.
like called Sunshine or something like that, and they was talking about like the people who made acid for like Grateful Dead and stuff like that. It was like the acid that was going around there,
Bro.
and they were talking about how like they would be in the kitchen just cooking that shit up, and some of it would just splash on them, and it's like, well, that's 10,000 hits. I'm gonna
That's-
go sit down for
For
Forever.
2 months.
For a while.
literally.
I remember. I don't know.
Become a gopher.
I don't
Dig a
remember if
hole.
this was like a myth that got busted, but like when I was in high school,
the orange juice.
I know, but somebody would be talking. We'll get to that. Somebody would be talking about like some of those guys that made acid. If you were to just dip your finger into the vat, it would be enough acid to get you to trip for the rest of your life. And I was like,
yeah.
what a crazy hell.
It is crazy. It is crazy, dude.
I don't
What's the orange
think
juice?
it's true,
I-
but it is like it's a
probably a
lot.
while.
No.
Well, it's like the people who like there's like the thumbtack, or they have like a crystallized version of LSD, and they like lick, like you get it initiated into like the family.
Uh-huh.
You have to lick your thumb and put it on the print, and it's like immediately like 500 hits or something insane that you just absorb and you just like fucking disappear for 2 weeks.
Get initiated into what? What the hell could you be getting initiated into? Well, you gotta trip off. Well, you gotta take 2 weeks paid vacation or lose your job.
These guys were like just people who followed the dead around.
Yeah.
There's no job.
I was about to say. I missed the dead part. I was like, get initiated into what?
Yeah.
I mean,
you want to work at IBM?
I could be like
you want to work at OpenAI, probably.
The doc, but
what's the dude? I listened to like a couple 2-hour podcasts about the dude who supplied the dead with acid and made it, and like it was so pure that other chemists called it perfect, and they would never use perfect unless it was crazy.
There was a lab on the inside of like a volcano, and then there was another lab inside of a mountain.
Nuts. And
then there was another guy. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's like only a handful of chemists that like actually produce really, really good stuff, and then they all got caught. And some of them work for the government.
That's what I was going to say.
They literally already work for the government because they got their hands on the chemicals in order to make it, because it's very difficult. And they're being provided from the government.
Yeah.
Does that mean that there's a limited supply of LSD?
No, crazy.
No, I think it's easy to make, but Owsley Stanley is the guy, and I do believe, once again, spoiler alert, Owsley Stanley has some sort of intelligence connection. Whether he got busted young for something and then was brought into the fold and was like, you have to do what we want you to do, or whatever. But yeah, it's just another like, hey, cool, remember all that fun stuff and music and things going on and people banging each other. That wasn't necessarily an organic no dirty fingers in the pie movement. It turns out it was all a weird thing. I mean, there were organic parts of it, and
was that a part of MK Ultra?
I assumed that
all
of that was
one
big.
chemist can make enough acid for the entire country. You know, if you think about how many hits it would take.
Oh, not a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Not a lot.
There's another.
Dump it in the water supply.
Another guy who like after seemed to be the successor to Owsley.
Don't do it.
For just people going to dead shows and would like follow the dead around, that Duncan just had on his podcast, that had recently got out of jail and was doing 2 consecutive life sentences, and then because of like, you know, one of those nonprofit like lawyer things, I forgot his name, but he was an interesting interview. He definitely didn't seem totally like some sort of, you know, he seemed like a true believer. He was like, this is the most beautiful compound in the world, and I just want, like, half the time I was giving it away, and like was totally a product of the movement, and then just got really good at and proficient at making acid, but then got busted. He got fucked up with, like, I think the crazy stat was when he went away, it whatever his little operation was accounted for like 85% of the LSD in America or something, something crazy. I'm sure that's the wrong number.
No,
it takes a special person to make it really good.
Yeah. Do you think that's what
it's made with love?
Wigger Christ does? He comes back and he poisons the water with LSD.
That's right.
And then for like 2 months, everybody's fucking brilliant.
And then everybody sees his grill shine, all of his gold chains, and they're like, Christ my Lord, let me feel the chains.
Paul Wall and Eric Sky have a baby.
Are we going to really test the bounds of YouTube and call the episode Wigger Christ?
I don't think we can. We've been pushing it with the slurs and the title. I don't think we can keep doing it.
You could probably say wigged.
Baja Blessed?
Wigged Christ?
Wigged Christ.
Do you think Wigger Christ would be Baja Blessed?
Baja Blessed. He would be Baja. He would be blind.
Happy 420, everybody.
Happy 420. And the Holy Spirit. Be Baja Blessed.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
He's turning water into Baja Blessed.
He's literally anointing people with crunch wrap supreme.
You're singing a little cinnamon though.
That sounds so
Ring
good.
the Taco Bells.
I want a cheesy gordita crunch.
God damn, dude. Nah.
He comes from the clouds and it's the Taco Bell and it's like, dong.
Yeah.
I would be like Doubting Thomas,
432.
dude. I would be just like Doubting Thomas.
You're a DT.
Not until I can touch the chain.
That touched the hem of his robe. Or the wounds.
Yeah.
Touches
Grill.
Let me touch
That
your grill.
would be sick if he had his own Jesus piece.
Let me touch your
on
mixtape.
Yeah, let me
tag
touch the Jesus
as the Wigger Christ with his own Jesus piece.
I don't believe it until I can touch the Jesus
I'm
piece.
back, know what I'm saying?
I'm back, yo.
I just keep trying to do Jamie Kennedy. Know what I'm saying?
We back up in the 404.
Sitting in traffic trying to find the
Gamecast.
That's great. Where are we at?
All right, probably
We're at an hour.
Probably about
Just curious.
57. Give it a couple more minutes.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we can keep going on
Or we can just
WC.
we haven't had an under hour. Let's just end it.
Well, I just wanted to say that
Unless somebody
obviously
says- we got dates.
there's probably
we need
dates.
to plug some dates.
Real fast before we get into the dates, obviously we'd be remiss not to shout out homie of the show, Daniel Delano, who's
Shout out.
Shout out.
Former guest.
Former
Congrats.
guest. Probably doesn't want anybody to realize that now that he's on Netflix's Kevin
Yeah.
Hart.
I should reshare. All right.
Remember when?
podcast.
We should rewatch it first before we go.
No,
That's fine.
I'm not gonna do
I'm
anything.
scared, dude. I'm scared.
Shout out Daniel. Good for Daniel.
Yeah, dude.
Daniel is a friend, and
super
we wish
funny
him all the
and
best
very fun. Good dude. So
for sure.
kick ass, brah.
All right, dates, and then we'll get out of here. What do you got?
Oh shit! Why me?
I'm ready.
first?
I can be ready to
You
go.
be ready.
can be ready right now.
Okay,
As
Cole,
well.
go ahead.
I'm
He's got him in his mind.
I'm doing a gig in Buford on May 8th. I'm doing another gig with Die Laughing May 9th. I'm doing another gig with Die Laughing May
This is
29th.
very
I'm doing
descriptive.
another gig
Yeah,
with Die
are
Laughing.
these at any
It's-
places?
They're not in it.
Oh, well, I don't know where the one in Buford is. I don't remember where Blairsville's on the 9th.
So that'll be
Dahlonega
Granddaddy Mims or what is it? Is it Grandpappy Mims?
Granddaddy.
Distillery.
Yep, Granddaddy Mims.
Canopy and the Roots on the 29th,
Okay.
and Blue Door in Gainesville on the 30th. All in May.
Nice.
All in
There you
May.
go.
Hey, are you hosting the 30th?
I think so.
I'm gonna be out of town. They asked me to do it. I couldn't do it. Well, relax.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
All right, I'm hosting Blue Door on the 25th, which is Friday. Or Saturday.
Oh, this coming?
This coming
Hell
Saturday.
yeah, dude.
I am hosting the 9th
Nice.
at Crooked Culture.
Hell yeah.
I am hosting the 15th at Fender's Alley. I'm hosting a show for Scotty the Mechanical Bull down in Villa
Well, hold
Rica.
on. Did you just do? You just did Fender's Alley,
Yeah, I'm
right?
doing it again.
Oh, they're not switching us?
I guess not, unless he said something.
Yeah, that's what we had talked about, but we'll see. It'll all come out
Maybe they're switching us, but he didn't mention it. I'm hosting for Scott on the 24th
Nice.
in Villa Rica again. I'm hosting 37 Main on the 28th. And
That's sick.
I'm going to Opelika, Alabama for a brewery show with the homie Colin Roog
Shout out.
on the 30th.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And that's the rest of the month for me.
Nice. 5-2. No-fo Cleveland. That's all that I am
you
for
got a
sure
busy
of.
month.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy
You got a
month
busy
for
month.
sure.
A lot of,
Ins, a lot of outs.
well,
All right.
he's got a busy month. Mooch will be at Ship and Anchor, motherfuckers.
Tonight.
Ship and Anchor.
Watch
Monday
this tonight.
night.
Watch this tonight, dude.
That's
Yes.
Oh,
right.
yeah, it's gonna be good.
Well, we love you guys
Love
and continue to be blessed.
Since you started out with Vietnam talk, just we'll exit on my favorite of Walter from the Big Lebowski Squad. The man in the black pajamas, dude. A worthy fucking adversary.
Attaboy.